This is crazy. I'm looking at a water snake, a banded water snake that has a siren in its mouth. It is dragging the siren, or small Amphiuma, I can't tell, but I think a small siren, and it dragged it out of the water from beneath a log and is now pinning it to the ground as it coils around its head, trying to swallow it. This is pretty amazing. I'll shut up and let you watch. I don't want to get too close and disturb it because this is clearly a hard-earned meal, but this is incredible. Oh my gosh, here it comes. I'm just gonna stay still. Seems like it might be a small Amphiuma. I earlier said siren. Wow. Look at it twisting. Crazy. Feel bad for the Amphiuma. I'm standing right in the full sun. It is baking me. I would move, but I just don't want to disturb this thing. Oh, here it goes. Wow. Definitely never had an encounter this cool with a banded water snake. And what a pretty one, too. Look at that pattern. Unreal. The amphibian's still alive. I did get regular camera photos that are much better, but I'm just trying to get this on my phone. Wow, he's looking right at us. Snakes are so intelligent. They're so smart. It knew to take that out of the water to kill it quicker because it was struggling. It had to have known that and done that intentionally. It's got it right by the throat. I'm just dripping in sweat. You can actually see the tongue at the bottom of the mouth. Let me try to zoom in. Oh, I can't. But the little tube that essentially sticks out and allows the snake to breathe as it fills its jaw and expands its jaw to swallow larger prey. This is incredible. This is one of the coolest snake encounters I've ever had, by far. And I was just thinking about how I don't see snakes that often anymore. But here we go. Life happening right before our eyes. It's looking right at us, or right at me. Good meal. And in a protected place. I hope there's a road nearby. I hope this snake never has to cross it. Wow, look at that twisting. It's crazy. What a cool predator. So again, just to remind everybody, I'm staring at a banded water snake with what I believe is a two-toed Amphiuma in its mouth. Grabbed it in the water. I watched it strike in the water. I couldn't tell what it got, and it came up on land, and it's dragged this Amphiuma all the way from down there up to right there. And I've just stayed on the trail back from it, letting it do its thing. It's moved here on its own. I haven't touched it or gone within probably 8 feet of this thing. I've just been quietly watching it and filming it. What a cool experience. And just to remind everybody, I'm in the full sun right now looking into the shade, so I just don't want to move because I don't want to scare the snake or cause it to lose its meal. Believe me, it's giving me plenty of entertainment just on its own without me having to get close to it. It's dragging it backwards now. The Amphiuma is still kind of twisting around back there. You can see it on the right, just to the right of the Spanish moss. It's still alive, fortunately. It's definitely not dying a rapid death. It's pretty slow. Hope everyone can see it okay. I'm trying not to talk because I don't want to, one, ruin the video, and two, scare the snake. But hopefully you're able to see this experience unfold. I haven't stopped the video or anything. It's just been continuous since I saw this first happen and got a few photos of it. Start with the camera just to document, because I would like to, I don't know, maybe put this in a note for her review or something. If anyone out there is interested in that, talk to me. The Amphiuma, you can tell, is drying up. So I know that's a terrible way to go, but that's essentially what's happening to it. It's still thrashing around. They can breathe out of water for quite a long time. So the snake's strategy was to draw it up on land where it could kind of maneuver it easier. But it's really struggling with it. You can see the snake kind of twisting around, trying to get its jaws around this thing. Just dragging it up. This is nuts. I'm sorry the footage is so bad. I really don't want to bother the snake by getting closer. I feel like I'm just far enough to catch the natural behavior without disturbing the snake in any way. It hasn't moved or flinched to my presence since I first saw it, so feel good about that. Look at that. Dragging it back. Afraid my phone's gonna overheat, so I'm just like baking here in the sun, unfortunately. This could be the only thing the snake eats, and days and days, maybe even weeks. I don't know about weeks, but maybe. I'd have to look. But definitely a long time. I mean, that's a big meal. You can see how invested the snake is. It knows, I'm sure it knows that this is possibly its last meal in a while. You know, these things aren't easy to catch. It's kind of twisting back into some Spanish moss now, but you can still see the body of the siren, or I mean the Amphiuma. He's just twisting. It's almost like it's trying to break its neck. You know, it's in everybody's best interest for this Amphiuma to die quickly. Or at least it's in the snakes. I would prefer if it happened that way. This thing's definitely been suffering for a while, sadly. I know this footage isn't super exciting right now, but I feel like I have to document this thing. I can always edit it down later. I'm trying to be a good herpetologist here and just watch the behavior unfold, not mess with this, because this is a pretty neat behavior. I've personally never heard of someone witnessing something like this, but I'm sure they have, but it's still pretty cool. I certainly haven't. I've seen a water snake once in Ohio and on the Olentangy River. I saw a Midland water snake grab a catfish from under a rock. That was pretty wild. Saw it eat it. You can hear the obnoxious jet boats in the distance, ruining the moment. Snakes can't hear, but they can feel vibrations very strongly, and I'm sure it's feeling this and that sound. The jet boat, or the jet ski. I think the Amphiuma is finally succumbing. It's not moving very much. I haven't seen it move in a little while. Slowly moving, but trying not to get too close. I really don't want to bother the snake, but I apologize for how bad the footage is. I can still see it fine, but I don't know if you can. Oh, look at that death twist. Oh man, that was crazy. The snake is like huffing and puffing. You can see it breathing very heavily. It's really going for it now. I think it's sorry for that noise in the background, the jet ski, but snake is really twisting and going for this thing, trying to eat this Amphiuma, this banded water snake. I'm so afraid my phone's going to overheat while I'm filming this. It's like 90 degrees, full sun, very hot. Still have 3.5 miles to walk back to the car, so there's that too. Oh, did I mention it's 12:30? Oh god. Just barely see the tail of that Amphiuma twisting. It's definitely still alive, for anyone wondering. Kind of its final death throes, I think. There's no way it could be out of the water this long. It's pretty hot out here. If the snake was smart, it would drag the Amphiuma into the full sun and just bake it. Like that would kill it the fastest, but I don't know. The snake probably knows better than I. Snake is really trying to swallow this Amphiuma. This video is long, but this encounter is long. It's cool. Look at that twist on that thing. It's crazy. A lot of blood on the ground. The snake must have gotten bit or bitten the Amphiuma really bad, but you can actually see blood on the body of the snake. This thing's putting up a good fight, for sure. It's not knocking down easy. See the snake's tail. It's using the trail as leverage to drag this Amphiuma back up out of the pond near me, the lake. It's using all of its might. Pretty cool natural history encounter. Oh, there goes an alligator. Background. Just to orient everybody, I'm in, I don't want to say exactly where I am, but I'm in kind of the edge of the Piedmont and coastal plain in South Carolina, seeing this banded water snake consume an Amphiuma, or try to consume at this point. Still struggling with it. And again, I'm filming this in full sun. I haven't moved closer because I just really don't want to bother this thing. So, multiple apologies for the poor image quality, poor video quality, I should say. Hand is really getting sore filming this. Ooh, purple tone, sure. Don't want to lose it. I mean, this I haven't even moved. I saw this on the trail and I haven't moved. Just continue to film it. Fortunately, no one's come down this trail. I'm on a trail that I thought was pretty popular, but I guess it's not. Thankfully, it's not. Hand is so tired. 20 minutes and counting, just about. Not a whole lot's happening. Oh, the snake's really moving again. It's trying to swallow it. I feel like once it kills this thing, it's an easy swallow. But it hasn't killed it yet. Amphiuma's kind of hanging on. Snake has exerted so much energy, but it's a big, healthy snake, so it's clearly doing all right. Sorry if this is shaky, it's really comfortable. Crazy. Wonder how long it's going to take this snake. I mean, I've been filming it from about 30 seconds after this banded water snake caught this Amphiuma, and we're on 21 minutes. Got a tufted titmouse in the background. Heard some pileated woodpeckers earlier. This snake is just really struggling with this prey item, this Amphiuma. I believe it's an Amphiuma. I can't really confirm, but someone smarter than me will watch this and they'll confirm. I do think the snake is finally swallowing it. You can see it kind of re-maneuvering the Amphiuma in its mouth. A lot of blood coming out, so if nothing else, the Amphiuma is going to die of blood loss, I'm afraid. I can confirm that if the banded water snake has any venom in its mouth, it's not very strong for those studying venom researchers, because this thing has been latched onto the snake has been latched onto this Amphiuma for 22 minutes at least, if not maybe 30 seconds or a minute longer. Should have brought water. Oh, brown-headed nuthatches in the background. That's cool. You guys probably can't see anything. If anyone's watching this whole thing, they're crazy. But it is, for scientific reasons, important to film the entire interaction like this. You know, encounter like this prevents someone having to go out and, you know, test stomach contents and stuff. You know, you can do it without collecting or killing, which isn't unavoidable, but you definitely want to avoid it when you can. Everything is still. Snake is still. Siren is still. This struggle is crazy. Seems like the snake, either the snake or the siren, is bleeding a lot, so I do feel like the end is near. I think it's the Amphiuma. Pretty sure it's an Amphiuma. I haven't gotten too close, but pretty sure. Smooth black, no gills. Man, I'm just baking in the sun. It's like 12:45 or so during the day. This encounter first happened, say at about 12:20, 12:25, 12:30, somewhere in that window is when this happened, for scientists out there who could be interested in this. Still haven't seen where the snake has fully swallowed the Amphiuma yet. It's definitely trying. There's a lot of blood on the ground and on the snake. I don't know if you can see that in the video. Oh wow, the Amphiuma is still alive. I can see it. Oh no, that's not the Amphiuma, that's the snake. The snake is swallowing the Amphiuma finally. That's blood dripping down the Amphiuma. It's actually not the Amphiuma struggling. Wow. Oh yeah, it's got it like, I'd say it's got it halfway down its mouth. I hope you can see that. Try to zoom in just a little bit. The phone's just getting really hot. Wow. Yeah, it's really swallowing it, you can tell. That's crazy. You can kind of see the contractions on the side of the snake. I don't know if you can see the end of its tail kind of working against the soil, brace itself as it swallows this thing. My hand is sore. Ooh, golly. 27 minutes and still hasn't swallowed the whole enchilada, as they say. No. The Amphiuma is what they say. This is so crazy. I still have such a long walk to go. Oh, and by the way, while we're on the subject, I'm going to pan down real quick. Don't be these people. Don't leave your trash next to the trail. Cool. What is cool is seeing this banded water snake eat an Amphiuma. Crazy wildlife encounter. Phone is like 1,000,000 degrees. I have not stopped filming since this encounter first started. About 30 minutes ago, started filming about 30 seconds after I first saw the snake. I got maybe 4 pictures on my camera and then put my camera away and got out my phone and started filming. So I can confirm that Amphiumas are not easy prey items, even at small size, for banded water snakes. A common aquatic snake, mostly aquatic snake in South Carolina. They live from about, I don't know the western edge of their range, but I think about Florida and then down through the peninsula of Florida up to I think North Carolina. So downy. I'm sorry, that wasn't a downy. Filming this is hard, you guys. Hand is really hurting. Half hour non-stop holding my phone, gotta say. Kind of sucks. But important that we get this encounter. I do see the snake and I do see the Amphiuma. It's got it mostly swallowed by now. Hope everyone can kind of see that. I don't know if you can. Sorry if you can't. Just trying to document. There's a snake in there though. Can confirm. I think it's just about got it swallowed. No, I do still see some Amphiuma left, but mostly this thing is swallowed. I'm going to film this until the whole Amphiuma is swallowed, and then I'm going to leave the snake alone. Even though it's right next to the trail, I hope nobody kills it. People do things like that. You'd be surprised. Now I can see it. It's got about 4 inches of this Amphiuma left, maybe 5. I can see the end of the Amphiuma in the snake's mouth, and I can see the end of the Amphiuma. So this Amphiuma was probably about, obviously I didn't get out and measure it. I would say the Amphiuma was maybe 18 or 19 inches long, and this banded water snake is probably about 2.5, 2 3/4 feet long. It's big though, it's thick for a banded water snake. Definitely big enough for an Amphiuma this size though. It definitely took it down, but that Amphiuma put up a good fight. It really hung in there for a long time. It was dragged up out of the water, maybe 15 or 20 feet, next to a trail, next to a big lake in South Carolina. Sacrificing my hands for this one, you guys. I've been filming a long time. 32 minutes. The things you do for science. And nice to meet you. This is your first time watching a video of mine. It's not really that edited or anything. It's just kind of an encounter that I had. My name is Peter, and it's nice to meet you guys. And for those of you that I do know, hello. Nice to see you virtually. You know? It's not a true connection, but it is virtual. It's still something, so hello, if I know you. This is a crazy interaction. Snake still has not completely swallowed this Amphiuma, this banded water snake. I'm not getting too close. I can't really see because of the sun's angle right now what you guys can see. So if it has been kind of meh video, I'm really sorry. But yeah, I mean, this is the full unedited. I haven't clipped. If you're watching this full one, we're on minute 33, and I have not stopped filming once. Thankfully, my phone is still alive, and thankfully, I'm still alive, and the siren is not alive. I think the siren is history at this point. It's almost entirely swallowed by this banded water snake. Heard the brakes of a bike. I hope a mountain bike doesn't plow along here while I'm filming this. Okay, I can confirm you can see a snake. I just moved the phone slightly. Snake is just to the left of that plant. I think it's mostly swallowed, this Amphiuma. I can still see a tiny bit of the Amphiuma though. Hand really hurts. There's the downy woodpecker. I'm holding my binoculars and this phone in one hand, and have been for half hour. It's like wall sits. You ever have to do those? Not fun. Not fun. I just kind of want to watch until this thing is fully swallowed the siren. My hand really hurts. Should have been walking with one of those selfie sticks or something. Wouldn't that have been something? Oh yeah, I can see the snake's head and its eye. Yeah, there's about like 3 inches left this Amphiuma. You can see it, snake twisting its jaws around it. It's crazy. Wow. I'm actually looking into the snake's eye. I can see its eye. It has just a tiny bit of Amphiuma left. A ground skink just ran in front of it, which is kind of cool. But yeah, the snake's almost got the Amphiuma entirely swallowed. "36 minutes. Still has not completely swallowed the Amphiuma. But it is close. It is close." The Amphiuma is actually being swallowed alive. It's still kind of wiggling around. Kind of a horrible way to go. You gotta be honest. Snakes are not always the fastest killers. I do get why people sometimes vilify them, but you shouldn't, one, but if you do, never kill a snake. They're such cool animals and they're so important. I mean, this thing just dragged an Amphiuma up out of the water onto the shore and killed it over the course of 37 minutes. So sorry, but that defines cool. It's got this thing just about swallowed. The Amphiuma is like, I would say 80 or 90% swallowed at this point. There's no way it's still alive. Oh yeah, there goes the snake. No, the Amphiuma is still alive. It's still barely moving, but the snake is kind of twisting its jaws around to swallow it. Snake is like right in here to the right of this plant in this view, by the way. See the back of it, left of the plant. Red-bellied woodpecker. Can hear. I'm kind of proud that I haven't caused this snake to stop eating or killing its food. I stayed back about 10 feet from it, and I know the footage isn't great, but the snake's kind of just doing its thing. It's been really cool to just watch it. Yes, I'm focused on like keeping it in the video as best I can, but I've also just been watching the snake swallow this Amphiuma. It's pretty amazing. It really is amazing. Lucky to have this encounter. Yeah, the Amphiuma is still alive. 39 minutes of being swallowed. I can't imagine. Not fun. It's gonna be a big video file. 40 minutes. Hope it downloads. If it doesn't, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I guess just enjoy the experience. Oh, the snake is twisting again. Twisting the Amphiuma. Sorry, my hand got tired there. So the snake's head is to the right of that vine, to the right of the plant. My hand is so tired, I'm so sorry, but it's really tired. Wow. Look at it. Here it goes. Dragging it away. Out in the open again. 41 minutes and still hasn't swallowed this thing. Looks like some of the Amphiuma actually came out. It's still twisting around. Oh my gosh, yeah. The Amphiuma is like crawling out of the snake's mouth. Whoa. Look at that. Look at that. That's crazy. For those of you who stuck with me for 42 minutes, you're now seeing a pretty cool shot of the snake. Filmed on my phone, but the snake swallowing the Amphiuma. Came right out in the open. This is what happens when you're patient. See that? The Amphiuma is crawling out of the snake's mouth, and now the snake is swallowing it again. Look at that. That's my hand is so sore. I've been filming for 42 minutes straight. Just trying to, I can always edit this down. Just, what a cool encounter. I haven't moved since I first saw this. 43 minutes of standing still watching this thing. But what a reward. Very hot, very far from the trailhead, but pretty cool encounter. Look at it, swallow it. Banded water snake with a two-toed Amphiuma, which is still alive. 43 minutes in. What a fight. Hope my phone doesn't die, but I feel like you guys have seen this right along with me. I'm seeing it as you are. I haven't edited this. This is the uncut version. I'm sure I'll cut it down for other platforms and stuff, but this is pretty cool. Honestly, I would watch this. I would watch all of this if I were stumbling upon this, because even though my footage sucks, this encounter does not. It's worth it. I don't really see the Amphiuma moving anymore. I think the snake's just swallowing it. What a view. This is definitely a once-in-a-lifetime encounter with a snake, so I'm taking it in. I don't know if the narration's been too much or too little, but doing my best, everybody. Haven't moved. Still filming, trying to stay on this encounter. Nothing else, I'll publish a scientific note or something if no one else has seen something like this. Maybe they have. Oh, sorry, I lost the snake. It was blabbing. Where is it? Uh-huh. trying to be still. This is like a good test. 46 minutes and still have not pressed the pause or stop button. Just trying to film this whole thing. Snake is definitely swallowing it now. Look at that. Wow. Pretty amazing, that snake. Powerful it is. This siren is still not entirely swallowed by this banded water snake, this Amphiuma I mean, and it's been fighting for its life for 47 minutes. As you can see, I mean, no tricks, this is solid 47 minutes, believe me, I can tell it in my hand. Hasn't been the most fun thing to do, but it is a cool encounter. It's really swallowing it now. Yeah. Down the hatch. This is what happens when you don't disturb wildlife. You don't have to. You gotta watch things like this. Oh, the sun just went away. Now you can see the snake. There you go. Thank you for those who stuck with me. I'm sure no one's gonna watch 48 minutes of bad snake footage, but if you have, thank you. Shows you're interested, you know? Now you guys can kind of see it like I've been seeing it. As I watch this snake, that banded water snake that's caught this Amphiuma and is swallowing it. 49 minutes of solid, uncut footage. Snake is like playing tug of war with this siren. You can see the siren, like its last little bit has gripped around this tree or gotten stuck on the tree with the snake. The snake's been kind of tugging at it as it swallows it, but it's mostly swallowed. Sorry this footage isn't perfect. It's hard to hold this phone for 50 minutes. The snake has been swallowing, more than 50 minutes, the snake has been swallowing this siren. Or this Amphiuma, man, I keep confusing them. They are similar. Sirens and Amphiumas are very similar. I'm gonna be here all day. No water, of course. Maybe it'll time it perfectly and this will stop exactly at an hour. If that happened, I called it 50 minutes in. I think it's gonna be done before then. It's got it mostly down. So many things like this happen every day and nobody sees it, you know? It's kind of neat that you can go out and still see things like this. It's pretty crazy. I was just thinking about how I want to write about a location in South Carolina near where I am, and I've been thinking about how to do that. It's been a good walk. I saw another black racer today, some cool birds, Canadian flycatcher, and then I just stumbled upon this. A snake struck at an Amphiuma under the water. I saw the strike, didn't see what it struck, and I saw it drag this Amphiuma up out of the water about 20 feet away, and I watched it for almost 52 minutes as it swallowed this Amphiuma, its prey. It's just about swallowed at this point. Yeah, it's got like one more bite, I'd say. Cool. I can't believe I watched this whole thing happen. It's crazy. Lucky. Wow, the Amphiuma is still alive. I just saw its tail move. It's been swallowed alive for 52 minutes and 32 seconds. And counting. A little bit longer than that even. Damn. Snake is so strong. Damn. Crazy. Slurping it down like a spaghetti noodle. Not exactly. There's nothing romantic about this either. Just to clarify. Zoom in a little bit. There you go. 54 minutes of this banded water snake swallowing an Amphiuma. Probably the last big meal before the weather starts getting cool, honestly. Red-bellied woodpecker in the background. I gotta say, it's been a long time with you guys. For those who have watched this entire video, the unedited version, thank you, because this is pretty wild. 54 minutes and 51 seconds. Plus about 30 seconds or 45 seconds. Snake has just about done it. Last little bit. It's being swallowed and I can finally put my hands down. Oh, there it goes. Very end of it. "55 minutes. Oh, there it goes. That's it, look at that. That's it, that's the very end of it. Wow, I got the whole thing. on video. Seriously, unaltered, 56 minutes. Banded water snake eating an Amphiuma. Look, there's the last of it. Gulp. I'm gonna just watch this snake all day, to be honest with you. That was pretty amazing. Going into the very end. God, the tail is still moving on the Amphiuma. So that thing has been swallowed alive for 56 minutes. Can you imagine? Jeez. Nature ain't always nice. $57 minutes it took. All right, the last of it just went down. So it took 57 minutes and 29 seconds plus about 30 seconds. So 58 minutes for this banded water snake to catch, kill, and consume entirely a two-toed Amphiuma here in South Carolina, Marion County, South Carolina. There's like an inch of tail dangling out of the snake's mouth. I'm just really invested in this thing. I really want to see the whole thing happen. And I will. My phone, thank you Verizon for, you can sponsor this video later. So I've been able to film this whole thing. Wow. That's it. I just saw the entire thing. All right, I'm gonna leave this snake alone. It's flicking its tongue now. Thank you, snake, for that amazing encounter. Bye, everybody. 59 minutes and 11 seconds. Pretty amazing. Thank you for sticking with me this whole time. Bye-bye.